Are you ready to turn your filmmaking business into money so you can finally quit your day job? Well, here are the two things that you need to do this. You know what, Brian? I don't want you here. In fact, just get out. Bro. Just get out. Just get out of here.
What are you talking about?
Because I'm going to say some things.
Fine, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I don't want to hear. So there is going to be two things that you're going to need to have to be successful in any form of business these days. And those two things are coming up after the intro. Are we recording? Hi, Rich here, and as a filmmaker for over 20 years, including 2 feature films, it's my goal to help filmmakers like yourself who are struggling with the process of making their first feature film to instead know the simple and achievable process of turning their story into a full-time feature film. And I am messing this up big time, but the point is I want to help you. I don't know how to do all of this like fancy message stuff. I'll get better at it. Bear with me. But the point is like, I've made feature films and I want to help you do the same thing so you can turn it into a full-time business. That's why Ryan's not here, so he doesn't be like, redo it, Rich. Rich, you gotta redo it. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look professional. It's not what he sounds like, but truth be told, there are 2 keys to becoming successful in this business. And those keys are, you either A, need to have money,
You better tell him who's the boss, me.
Or B, need to have an audience.
You better tell him who's the boss, see.
And that is it. That's all you need to have to run a successful business. When you read these books such as .com Secrets, Expert Secrets, Traffic Secrets, and many, many more, they all talk about, well, you pay for advertisement or you send out to your audience. And with the exception of one book, it doesn't talk about how to get that audience or how to get that money. But that is the truth. So you might be a YouTuber out there watching this video right now, or maybe you're interested in making a feature film and turning it into a business and wondering, well, how do I do that? Well, there's 2 ways. Either A, you have money, or B, you have an audience. So you've got to make the choice of how you're going to do that. How you're going to get an audience. Whether that's an audience through YouTube, like I'm doing right now. Also, I want to mention my podcast. Make Your Feature Film Podcast is basically me interviewing, it's basically my daily thoughts and interviewing awesome people that have already made feature films for a significantly low budget, like $10,000, $3,000, $11,000, that type of low budget feature film, which is a lot more in your range, and that's why you're here watching my channel today. So, how to get money? Play the lottery, I guess? I don't know what to tell you. If I had the answer just to go out and get money, I'd do it myself. But more likely, you'll be able to get an audience instead. So that's what I really want this video to focus on, is how to get an audience. Because once you have an audience, it's so much easier to like flow from project to project with tons of people under you and helping you. So I want to break down a concept that Russell Brunson talks about in his book, Traffic Secrets. You want to create a Dream 100. The first thing that you need to do is step number 1, establish what film or business that you're doing, and then find out what dream client that you want for that. Establish, like literally create this client in your mind, who it is, what they want, where they're at, what you can provide for them. Now obviously the book goes into a lot more in depth. If you literally wanted to click away from this video right now, go listen to that book. You'll get way more information, but I'm going to just try to kind of summarize it for you. So the idea is you go and you find what dream client. So you're out there offering a product. Maybe you're a gaming channel. Maybe you're a homeschool channel. Maybe you're trying to make a new tool for mechanics. The idea is you find out what your dream client is. Who's going to buy this product? And how is it fixing the problem that they have? Once you establish who that is, and that takes research and that takes time and it develops, so don't be ashamed if you can't figure that out right away. That takes time. Once you've established that, then you have to sit there and you have to take time and finding out, where does this client go online to get help? Is it YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, MySpace? If they're on MySpace, it's probably prostitution. Ryan, edit that. Oh, he's gone. But the point is, you must find where they're going. So research a lot of groups, and that's where we get into creating your Dream 100. Again, another Russell's concept. You need to make a decision in your life that you're not gonna be a consumer of social media anymore, but be a creator of social media. So you need to spend time finding your Dream 100. And a Dream 100 is creators that are serving your dream client. So find out who's serving your dream client. Find out on Pinterest, Reddit, hopefully not Reddit, all these different places. Find out who is serving your dream client. So you've created your dream client, and then what you need to do is you need to spend time engaging with that community. Because again, what you're going to be doing is trying to engage with your dream clients. And as you engage and you begin to gain a reputation, then when you have the opportunity to make a pitch, hopefully not spammy, but have the opportunity to make a pitch on one of these platforms, people are going to listen. The simple fact is, this is going to take time. Okay? Like I said in the beginning, there's two ways to grow your business. Either A, you have money, or B, you have a clientele, or you have a following or an audience. You're trying to grow that audience. So you're going to set up your social media platforms on the platforms where your dream clients and your Dream 100s are living. And you're going to interact with those people. Now, I know you're thinking like,
Oh my god! 100 content creators? Are you insane?
yes, I am insane. But guess what? This is a business. You've got to start thinking about it as a business and the work. I spend easily 4 hours a day, and I work a full-time job swinging a hammer working construction. And I have a family. It's going to take time. You're going to have to find out and consume their media, participate with everyone in here. So here's some real practical steps and breakdown on how to interact with your Dream 100. I want you to set yourself a goal of finding who your Dream 100 is by finding at least 10 per month. If you think you can do more than that, great, but at least set yourself that minimum. So whatever niche or genre or target audience you're in, you find people who are serving that particular dream client. And you dedicate yourself to finding at least groups or content creators who are serving that dream client. Once you have that 10 figured out, then the next month you can do another 10. Or if you can do 15 or 20 a month, great. The point is, you got to get to 100. Get 100 content creators or groups that are serving your dream client. And then in the morning when you get up, instead of just watching TikTok, you need to be using your phone and your social media as a business. You are now a creator of content, not a consumer. Hi, Ridge from the future here. You hear that buzzing? That's because I didn't turn my phone off. So while I was recording, I got a call. Put your phone on airplane mode when recording. So you spend looking at people's comments. If you can respond to it with a very helpful, logical, non-spammy, helpful comment, then do it on every comment that you possibly can. Out of all your 100 dream clients, your Dream 100. Out of all your Dream 100. And I guarantee if you set yourself, like, I'll have my Dream 100 within a year, and you'll be spending time with the top tier, and then moving smaller and smaller to slower connections, then guess what? People are going to start recognizing your name and be drawn to the content you're creating. And that is how you grow an audience. And the best part about it is your Dream 100 content creators are going to be able to recognize your name. And then there's going to come a time that if you've communicated with them via comments and likes or whatever back and forth, then there's going to come a time that you're going to want to send an email to them and ask them to do a collaboration of some kind. And that collaboration can come in many different forms, but the idea is you're opening a communication and becoming a part of the community of your Dream 100. Yes, I understand this takes work, but so does any business in the world. YouTube, Instagram, all the online businesses are absolutely no different. They're no different than running a brick and mortar business. The laws of the universe work the same. You have to put in the time and the effort. You have to cancel Netflix so you don't sit there and watch TV, and spend time creating content rather than consuming it. Because unless you have that $1 million that you can pay for ads, pay for professional this, that, whatever it is that you need to do, unless you have that money, you have to get an audience and a following. If you don't have an audience and a following, or you don't have money, then you won't have a business. And you won't be able to help your dream client. So get out there, find your dream clients, communicate with your dream clients. Create a list of at least 100 dream content creators that are communicating with your dream clients. Communicate with them, collaborate with them, build an audience, and in the meantime, always be creating.